guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Marquisa. Well, what you can expect out of today's video is where I'm going to read a blog, which is an old blog, and tell you where I was, how I felt at that moment. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and comment, and let's get right into the video. Dedicated to all mothers. Sweet kisses, gentle touches, penetration that might have been memorable, unless it was one of those drunken nights when you rolled over the next morning naked, wondering if you did anything. Now, a month later, no period, so you go take a test and it might be positive. For me, I took 4 tests. The first 3 were negative, so imagine the feeling knowing and not knowing all at the same time. So now you know, but still in disbelief, knowing darn well you did everything to get you in this situation. You might have felt empty, excited, overwhelmed, confused, but reality was a baby is on its way. I've seen relationships fail because the partner was jealous of the attention the child received. Some relationships became stronger because of the kids. Then you're left with the ones only holding on for the kids, counting every day till the child turns 18 to separate. When I found out I was pregnant, I wasn't ready. I'm always working on improving myself, so I always feel like I'm in the building stage, which is actually a good thing as long as you're executing your goals. When you're as hungry as I am, you have to take the good with the bad. My son made me stronger and showed me to have patience. Those first 5 years are critical for development. The different stages just in the first year are imperative. Sleepless nights, changing diapers, breastfeeding, or making a bottle. I remember it like it was yesterday. What I would give to smell him after a bath. Don't lie, you guys. You know the newborn smell. Babies, they have this scent that has you hooked. In those moments, you don't really think about the help you might need. You're forming a bond no one can come in between. Whether or not your child came from a one-night stand or a 10-year relationship, even if it doesn't work, look at the bright side of things. God seen you fit to give you this person life to help assist in raising. The child is a reflection of our decisions. That's why I'm thankful for Mother's Day and don't need a happy Father's Day wish. I'm all about mending hearts, even though that guy might not be around the way you would like him to. Push, pray until something happens. I know my little guy is watching me. I might have my days where I bash his dad to my best friend, but for the sake of my son, he never sees that side. How I wish I could go on a rant sometimes on Facebook, but what would that prove? We made this beautiful love child. We were put on this earth to create. My best gift in life calls me mom, and I'm forever grateful for that. If you are complete opposite and you have the help, be thankful. It's not always easy hearing your child saying he wants a dad. What's rewarding is when he says he has the best mom ever. So the decisions I make for him, I'm making for him. Saturday, when I set up Sin Fitness Boot Camp, I completely forgot about my son's once a month Home Depot workshop. He lives for that one Saturday, going to build whatever they have set for them. See, this is where you have to find the balance. Yes, I could have made some good money. No, it wouldn't have measured up to what I'm instilling for his future. With this free workshop, I get to help him figure out what he's passionate about in life. That's priceless. Happy Mother's Day to all the real mothers. Remember, you didn't have to physically push or have a C-section to be one. Some that were able to have kids still turned their back on them. It may be hard at times, but remember, God doesn't give us anything we can't handle. To everyone that wished me a happy Mother's Day, I appreciate it. Thank you. Love, Kisa. So where was I mentally when I wrote that blog? Well, for one, it was Mother's Day, so I just really wanted to wish the mothers a happy Mother's Day. And 2, no matter what the circumstance is, like you think about, had it been a one-night stand, had you been with the person for 4 years, had you been with the person for a year, none of that stuff really determine what tomorrow's going to indicate with being a parent. Like, you could literally have a kid today, everything looks like it's picture perfect, and then tomorrow you figure out this person's not even who they claim to be because just you telling them that you're pregnant, like, even like, think about it, like, say if you get pregnant and the guy's like, oh, I want you to have an abortion. That changes the dynamics of your relationship because you're just like, hold on, how dare you? Like, we're women it's our body, so we feel like I'm the one that's allowed to say that, not you. And it just changes a lot of things. So I know me and my son father, we weren't together that long prior to getting pregnant, but it's like when I did get pregnant, so much news kept hitting me back to back to back. So, you know, I know for me, my mom gets embarrassed when Sincere be like, oh, you know, like since Sincere and her are out, and Sincere be like, I got 10 siblings, and my mom be like, you don't have to tell all your business. And I'm like, well, mommy, you know, Sincere's living in his truth, and that's his truth. He does have whatever amount of sisters and brothers. I may have one, but he has that many sisters and brothers. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Like, kids are a blessing. And I know for my situation, although I would have loved for it to work, it didn't. And I'm just blessed for the people that's come into Sincere's life and that are father figures and that make him, push him to be a better person, because you just don't know what tomorrow has for him, but you want him to have a great representation, especially in our world today. And I know one thing I could tell you about kids, you do not have to be perfect. You don't have to be the richest person in the world. And to them, you're priceless. You're the best person. And we can mess up in life time after time after time after time, but them kids really just look at us like we're the best people in the world. And I know I look at my mom like she's the best mother in the world, and depending on who's telling the story, it could go a lot different. So I'm just here with a grateful heart. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers. You're beautiful, you're loved, you are important, and never forget that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you haven't, you know, subscribe, like, and comment. You can always look forward to seeing content if it's not about me blogging. I know the next video that I'm getting ready to do is one that you guys requested. I had a lot of requests of what's a real friend versus a fake friend. You guys wanted a part 2, so it's coming. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope you have a blessed week. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so that you guys can stay tuned with your girl. Keeping Up with Kisa.